We are back, and unfortunately, it is time for some factory stuff. Now, the problem is that we need so many items, and I really, really hope we have what we need. So we're gonna just grab basically everything from here. And hopefully we have enough. Pray we have enough, chat, or we have to go grind or find wherever this is. Also, rip my inventory, by the way. I'm grabbing all of this, because I'm sure I need at least some of this. We'll hold off on doing any character level ups on stream. Our goal is to just get as many of these out of the way. Okay, we need, I'm sure, a whole bunch of these. No question about this. Biomemory, which isn't too bad. The biofeedback circuit, which we need for the rare item. Got a decent amount of boards. Have a decent amount of Zeranium. Because I think every time we do a craft, by the way, chat, it does take away from our item total. So it seems like we have a lot, but we're going to lose them in, like, units of, like, 5 to 10. So depending on what it is that we make, it'd be kind of brutal. Also, chat, I'd like to point out I'm officially out of room again. Aren't you excited, chat? How does this keep happening? How am I always out of space? It's, like, honestly impressive at this point. Let's store a couple of these items for later, so I have less things to worry about. I don't even feel like I have that many items, honestly, in our, main item slot. Like, we're barely using 2 rolls per character, maybe 2.5. Count their outfits. Big sigh. So anyway, let's sort by equipment. So I have enough room for exactly 4 more. Cool. Now the nightmare begins, chat. Do we have everything that we need? I'm gonna guess the answer is no. And when that happens, we're gonna figure out how to get these. I've been trying to buy some factory parts as we go, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so our goal is to craft every weapon that is actually required. Not every item that is here, because there are way too many items, and I refuse. Like, you see all this, chat? Daga Kodawai, I refuse. I'm not doing these. I will try to do these. Oh, we're missing one still. That's interesting. So these are some of the other items that I could get. We know I need basically all of these, unambiguously. I don't think I need this one. I think we also need this one. We're apparently missing a weapon here, which is very interesting. I'm curious which one this is. I think there's only one we shouldn't have yet. Yeah, there's only one we shouldn't have yet, so that's fine. If we don't have that one, which it looks like that's the case, we're good. So let's start with the weapon for Kasala, because that's the one that's actually going to require us to move if we don't have what we need. So, according to this, we have everything we need for this. Let's go ahead and set materials. Wait. Where's my chameleon particulate? No. We definitely got one. Don't troll me. No. How are we striking out already? How is this possible? That one is very annoying to get. Please tell me that I can do the factory stuff now. I'm gonna be so sad if we don't have one. Did we really not pick one up in this playthrough? I thought we did. Are you serious? We never got one from any of the bosses? Wow. Well, she's not going anywhere for a while. Just like, wait a minute. I didn't see it in there. Oh no. That's the one that, remember I was talking about the walkers had like a 10% chance of getting it? Yikes. We're gonna have to wait for that one. Please tell me they don't all need chameleon particulate. I'm gonna be so sad. Well, Kasala's not getting upgraded. We're just gonna put it that way. I guess in a good way, I don't have to go out of my way for it, I guess. I mean, I'm just double checking I'm not blind. I don't see anything that looks rainbow-esque in this inventory. See, I don't think we just ever got one. Wow. Thanks, game. Well, one down. Right, chat? We'll just... Well, that one at least we could slip it in casual playthrough. If it's only one, I'll put that in the regular playthrough. Anyway, we can't do anything with that. Can we do anything with this? Okay, we should have all the parts. And I bought extras of these, so we shouldn't be, like, super desperate or anything. Oh, are these actually reasonably grouped? No, that can't be it. Wait a minute, wait, it's actually reasonably grouped. This feels wrong. I don't have to flip them like I did the other ones where they were just ultra annoying because they're in the wrong portions. So we gotta do metal and mecha. Metal needed, what again? The smelter? Yeah, the smelter, form pressing cooler. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. We know we could put the fan basically anywhere, so I don't have to move these. This evilness, chat. Oh, right. I think we had to back them up. I forgot we did that last time. Never mind. Kindness rescinded. Right, chat? Never mind. This is actually annoying. Take it all back. Also, did it move it more than one tile? Chat, why set up things in a convenient fashion? Alright, so that should be good. We need to... The lag on this menu is insane. Maybe I could... Maybe I could put the controller up to the microphone so you can hear how bad the lag is. So I'm gonna hit move, right? Now I'm gonna hit cancel while moving. I hope you hear how long that delay is. I swear it's not me misinputting. It's just like you can measure actual seconds in between when it inputs between those menus. Like actually wild. Holy. Get rid of at least 2 of these for now. So the set material is good. Let's go to the user manual. Mecha needed... Oh, just the disassembler. Oh, these are the ones that have to go on a magical journey. Okay. Also, I keep... Due to the lag of the menu. Not helping me. Okay, that helps us a little bit. Although, sadly, these go inwards. This is more annoying than I thought. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This one we need to stall for a long time from what I'm looking at. So once these come here, I think it has to go on a magical journey. So it'll come like over here, and it'll come over here, and then we can have it come back up here. Maybe that'll work. We're gonna guesstimate because I don't feel like counting right now. But if we need to shorten it, it should be pretty easy to shorten. Come on. I'm just gonna leave that pipe there. I don't even feel like cleaning it up. We don't care about OSHA compliance here. That pipe belongs there now. Okay, so hopefully that'll make up for the journey it needs to go through. And again, if we need to add more time on either side, we can trim a pipe or 2 somewhere. I'm not really too worried about this. We only need 1 fan, as we learned before. Put them on either side here. Ooh, this gets cut off if it's in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna put the fan over here. It's kind of annoying because both of the ports are really close to each other. I don't know if it's gonna like that. Well, time to find out, chat. How finicky is it? Words you never want to say when we're talking about the factory minigame. Right, Chad? It doesn't inspire confidence in me. I'm not gonna lie. This one's easy enough to do. Actually, I could just do this. Definitely good luck here. How did you think that was what I wanted? How? Just honestly. It didn't even draw to where I wanted it to go. It's honestly heinous. Okay, so these should be somewhat easier to do. So we have one that's like, oh, there's so many that are so deep in here. This is the problem. Is this gonna work? Can I do this? Not quite what I meant to do. It's fine, we'll salvage it. I do this? No. No. It won't let me crisscross. What I was worried about. Like, it can, but it won't. How do I position the fan that I could still get a power cord through this monstrosity? Because it can't go through pipes. This is actually more annoying than I thought it would be. Which is shocking given how terrible Factory is normally. Right, Chad? I'm like, wait a minute. How is this worse? Can I get a... I don't think I could get a pipe through there, right? I mean, I can move everything over a tile, but I'd really prefer not to do that. Then I have to move everything else also over by a tile. Don't see another way to do this, though. Whoever designed this, chat, actual evil. Right, I'm gonna double check. You can't make it go through the pipes, right? Yeah, you can't. Because otherwise, then, you know, problem solved. But there's like no way to reach this oasis of nonsense that's over here. So the fan has to be on this side. How do I get the power cord at this side, though? Because if I move this, then this is a big waste of time. Can these move further back? There's no in between. It's either there or there. Are you not gonna let me go in between? Is there a reason I can't move it in between? Right, chat? Like, what? What? Okay, well, I can't move this any further back. I don't think this will work. Oh, this is way more annoying than I thought this one would be. See, I was like, oh, we'll just put a fan over here. But it's like, I was like, wait a minute. When we finish this, it's like, oh, it's not possible. So how do I move this in a way that isn't just the most annoying thing of all time? Can I move this back a time? We can, but then it does this. Is this allowed? No. I can move it over one in general, but I have to delete all the cords I just did. I think this will work. Why did they design the game like this, chat? I have so many questions. I feel like they did this to be as annoying as possible. I don't see another way to do this that doesn't involve messing up at least one of the settings pretty heavily. Alright, so I was happy that we were finished, but unfortunately, I think we need to move this one out a tile. Are you serious? Like, right now, like, are we really doing this right? You're gonna pretend that wasn't what I wanted to do? Okay, now can I move the thing that I should be able to move? Thank you. Alright, so now I have no idea how off we are. Hopefully we could just reuse the setup for later. Let's see though. Alright, so now we can move everything that's here over a tile, or back a tile. So now this should work. What a fun minigame, chat. It's certainly something. Get rid of these. Game, how is that possibly what you think I'm trying to delete? In what universe was that cord down at the bottom when I was looking to delete? So many questions. So many questions, chat. And this is why we didn't bother counting, in case we had to do something like this. I mean to go to blueprints. Like, please. I'm just desperately hoping it would menu. Alright, so let's do something like this. There we go. Okay, so the only heinous chord over here is here. This is at least so much faster. Did I power up the machine? I didn't power up the machine. Messed up slightly. That's fine, we have this now. We're getting there. See that? We were just completing the other chord. We did it. We're the winners. Like, why wouldn't they at least courtesy hook up some of these things? I swear, chat. This, like, I really want to know what they were thinking when they did this minigame. They're like, yep, this is the way we wanted it to be. This hits our approval. So many questions. Alright, so I think everything is now hooked up. Oh, that looks goofy. Alright, how far off am I? What has not been connected? Don't do this to me, game. What didn't light up? I felt like everything lit up. Did I miss like one thing? The fans are running. Those are plugged in. Did I miss one of these? Oh, I missed these. That's a good question. I guess I could do this. Clearly the most logical way to connect these cords, chat. There's no other way this could have been done. This is what we gotta live with now. Okay, so hopefully everything is now lined up. Alright, where's the train wreck? These are gonna go through really quickly. I did add extra pipe though. Oh, maybe I didn't need that much time actually. I guess with expanding the one on the left, it actually didn't need that much time. Oops. That needs to be at 23. Oh, so I really need like none of the time comparatively. Alright, so let's do this then. I don't need it to go on this wild of a journey. I was expecting it to go not as far. Let's move this. This might be enough? I'll see if I mathed correctly in a moment. Doing blueprints. Peak performance. Yeah, something like this should be a lot closer. And again, if I need to subtract 2, we could at least see what needs to be done here. The problem is the other one was off by so many tiles, it was kind of hard to tell. Still might be slightly too long. Find out though. Alright, so I need to subtract 2. Okay. We can live with that, right, chat? Bonk, bonk. Just leave that other pipe there. We should be good now. Oh, the power chords are their own puzzle, and not in a fun way. There we go. We did it, chat. Success! Deep drill fingers, while home drill bit production was a success. You attained a sample, so you'll be able to buy it at the designated shop. All it costs you is like way too much time in reality. So we have the Sword of Vivid Moonlight, which I guess we can move to. Okay, so it's another setup of 2 and 2. What is this one? Oh no, they want such different things. No. And you want the rainbow? No. Come on. You're really gonna do that to me? 2 of these need the chameleon particulate? Well, Gerard's not getting an update. Oh, come on. That's so brutal. Okay, let's see if we can get the Chaos and Duping Whopper, which is quite a statement. It's not low to plan if we can reuse this one. Okay, this one looks more doable. We have metal, which is what we're doing here already. Wait, what? Oh, so each of these are different? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, this one seems very easy to get comparatively. You know what, since we have to reset it anyway, I might just give up this bird feather. Thank you for the good luck and parameter. Might as well just clear him out then. Yeah, we can always get more of the iron stuff. I'm not worried about that. Give up a feather. We have metal and alchemy. Clean these up because this is where I want to put some stuff. Let's see. Metal wants the smelter, alchemy wants just the Athener. Every time, I think it's not taking an input. I like to do it that way. I don't know if it's supposed to always be that way, but that's how I do it. Man, I would like being able to replace that easily. We're gonna say close enough right here, I think. So kind of unfortunate that we're this far in the game. So without doing a lot of resetting on purpose, we're seeing what happens if you don't RNG manipulate. It's kind of unfortunate. And also a big reason we did not bother crafting for the most part in the other game. We just did not get it at a point where it'd be useful. This one is 6. The other one is 3 and 5. So I need this one to be 2 longer. It's not what I told it to do. Thank you. Okay, I'm not sure how it's snapping when you do the D-pad, but holy, is it not snapping the way you think it would snap? See, like, did you see it fight me there? Why did it bounce? I swear this game is big troll. Big troll chat. Okay, so I think I counted this time because there's only 2 things we need to worry about, so I think this is good. This total is 8, and then this is 6. Then I added 2, so we should be good. I done did math, chat. Oh my gosh. No. There we go. I think this will still work. I like these outrageous power chords. I'm like, listen, we're getting to the finish line, chat. We don't care how it's done. Let's get this out of the way since it's so easy. Thank you for sticking around for a bit, Kirk. Hopefully you get some rest. We won't be too late, I think. Given that 2 of the blueprints already don't work. Wait. Oh, maybe I didn't need to do anything then. I guess it's more of a because of the fact that there's more tiles here. Like, I added that correctly. Let me move them back then. Maybe it was right the way it was before. It's one of those things where I guess technically it slows it down, but not as much as I think it would. Let's move it over. We'll find the magic number again. It was definitely 5 and 3 versus 6. I would just like to state that has not changed. Let's see how far off we are there. It's weird because I would have thought... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I feel like the game lied to me, but that's fine. So, like, would this work? Even though that one says 6? And then this one's 5 and 3? Something about that still doesn't really make sense to me, but that's fine. I guess it's because of the fact that this travels 2 whole spaces. It's technically less. I don't know if we actually need this, but we got the trap canceller. So if we feel like denying a trap in the future, it seemed easy enough to just get out of the way. Okay, can we actually get any of these is the question. Okay, we should be able to get the chaos-inducing Whopper. That was a big thing holding up Digo. Oh my gosh, this looks like a horrible nightmare. It's like... Well, unfortunately, we bought a lot of these, so even if it asks for quite a bit, we should be fine here. Okay. Doing okay so far. Where are the other circuits? No. Don't tell me. No. We definitely have this item. Go back. We've gotten many black chips before. If not, we could just go buy them. We will save our progress, because if I have to redo that again, I'm going to be very sad. Just want you to know. Yeah, isn't that a chaos chip? I thought we had like 1,000,000 chaos chips. But I don't see them. We should be able to hopefully go get that at least. Oh, sorry, I can't store the Galactic Travel Vista. You got me. Alright, let's put away the crystals for now, because I'm desperate for item space. I don't need the seals. I'm gonna put away the symbols. I don't really use these. I'll use them in, like, the literal final fight of the game, and that's about it. I don't really care about it, I'll swear. Wow, we are just, like, so starved for space every time I'm in this menu. It makes me so sad. I definitely don't need tri-elixirs. And I don't need perfect elixir either. We have everything we need to basically win the game here. Don't need perfect reviver. Honestly, these are kind of pointless because all the hard battles in the game, we can't use revives anyway. I'll be real honest with you. Maybe it'll matter more in post-game. I'll put away the trap canceller. Huh. So we're missing a chip. We know what the name of the item is, so I can double check. Let's find out, chat. I'm so sad that with chameleon particulates. Ooh, hopefully I have enough bird feathers. I might have used up more than I would have liked there. If it only needed 1 bird feather before, I think we're fine. We'll find out, I guess. So it's a chaos chip. That's what I was thinking. I was like, how did I use them all up or something? Yeah.
I wouldn't mind calling it a day here,
Okay, we should be able to get it in here. That's what I was thinking. Let's go over here and murder our way towards progress. So the other shopkeeper should have them. That's here.
That's what you get for tangling with us.
Grab my 14 experience real quick.
We'll just have to do this.
You heard it. They wanted that 14 experience, chat. So there should be that other merchant here. I guess I must have used it with other revelations. I just forgot about it.
I feel like I've run
For some reason, I thought I bought like 10, but it's possible we didn't get more. Hard enemies getting in the way of our precious factory crafting. At least we're thematically in the place that we're crafting. I guess that makes a bit more sense than the other times we craft.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you to shake, shake, and die.
Must be one of those days.
So he should have what we need. Yeah, there we go. And oh, what a tease. What an absolute tease. Do you see that, chat? What a tease. We can't get it because we don't have enough coins. What a tease. Shake your head, chat. What an absolute tease. Draw my sticky gum. Disappointed in you, game. Yeah, so at least we know where to get it when we're ready for it. I love all these things we can technically upgrade. We're not gonna worry about that though. Meetings to civilized legends say the galaxy sees some huge power changes. Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Right, chat? I feel like that's gonna be a reoccurring theme between now and the end of the game. Were they just talking some nonsense to me? I feel like, be quiet. On the plus side, in theory, we could get a challenge. Unironically, if we get 3 challenges, we will be able to go get those chameleon particulates. So I imagine we'll probably clear a bounty before we clear 3 challenges, but it is what it is. Oh, I think one of them's immune to us, which is kind of annoying. Wow, that does insane damage. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the other saves, so that way we can just proceed from where we were before.
Crumbles, I guess.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Wow, he has some random voice lines, chat. That is certainly something. Like him blinking. What do you have to say about this, Icarus? A doll, please take good care of it. Sure, whatever. Factory time. Well, we're not going to get everybody's weapon in the stream, which I had a feeling would happen. But at least we got a few of them out of the way. So hopefully we can at least get a couple of weapons, right? Like, not necessarily all of them, but it would be nice if we could get them. The Deagle was one of the characters we could probably get all the way there. Probably shouldn't have cleared the blueprint, but it is what it is. Ooh, we don't have a lot of Firestone. I believe we don't need too much more of it. So I think we just need to wash the circuit, if I remember correctly. We'll just get rid of these. Gives us more room to do stuff. Go into that because I keep thinking it's not registering. This should work. I'm gonna put the power strip on the inside for the obvious reasons, although I could rotate them so that way it's do this. But these should just always line up, so I'm not worried about these. We'll worry about the time to progress later. Now we have an alchemy. That is considered alchemy, right? Making sure. No, it's considered gem. What does gem need? Gem is different from alchemy. It needs... Oh, grinder makes sense. That's gonna be fun. Go ahead and place it. This only has a 5. I can do this so I can more easily aim, please. What are you doing to me? So it takes about as long as the other one. So in theory, I should have to do something here. I'm gonna do something like this. And see how much we need space-wise. And if I'm off by 1, I move the other track. I was thinking if this would work. So 5 and 3 versus 5. Okay, so I think I actually don't need to do that. I think I need to move the other one up. I think I'm understanding where I didn't get what was happening. I think I'm understanding. So if I just move this 1, that's actually how much it's off by. I think this should work. If I'm understanding how the time actually works. Like, I technically have to subtract the distance it travels as part of the time. And because these travel 4 spaces, I need to reduce it by that much when I'm doing comparisons. It's actually a bit less than I think. But because I'm dealing with 1 machine versus 2, that's been throwing off my calculations. So now this one is off by a little bit. And maybe the other one would have worked if I'd realized that I needed to place this here. Fine, though. In which case, if I shrink it and then add 2, it should work. This is why we don't touch any of the chords. Factory is something indeed. And now I'm adding 2 to the time travel, so I think this should work if I remove 1 here. I think this will work. And then who knows how much the other one is off by. Just all question marks. I think that'll work. I think. There's so many menus. There's so many menus and none of them want to be quick. None of them, chat. What a nightmare. That's a bit unlucky. I missed by like just a little bit. Okay, you know what? That wire placement was a little special, but we got there in the end. Little goofy. So I shouldn't need to move any of these. Need to actually connect them. Okay, so that's out of the way. This one also probably doesn't need to move, just down below. We'll have to fix some things. So who knows how off this is. If this actually lines up, it would be a miracle. There's no way. I think that's almost everything connected now. There we go. We just, oh, come on. There we go. Oh my gosh. Just move it 1 tile. Okay, there we go. Okay, how far off are we? Let's find out. As I said before, if I'm counting correctly, it should equal out here. What? It's off by 2? How is that? Oh, I didn't take into account this one was shorter. Oh, my bad. I should have seen that coming. I was just talking about that. That's fine. You know what? Let's do this. It's one of those ones where I'm like, I was thinking it moved Like, I was thinking of the width of the machine, but not actually how far the pipe moved it. Okay, so that should work now. So funny enough, we didn't really need to do that much. Yeah, because see, it goes left and then right as opposed to going through. So now this should line up fine. So that's good. How early is this? Holy, that is really early. Holy, it's off by like 5. It's a weird number to try to fix. How do I fix an odd number? I guess I gotta move these up by 1. Something like this. Oh my gosh, let go. Hey, please. Mercy. I almost went to blueprints. I thought for sure it wasn't gonna register. Like, wait a minute. This adds 1 to the total journey. It adds it evenly, which isn't too bad. Now we add 4 to this journey, so we could do that by saying 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work. Now we're mathing. I think this should work. You know what? I'm beginning to understand why they gave us the factory. Right, Chad? It's starting to come together why nobody wanted the shop. It's starting to make sense in universe now. I think I understand. Oh, did I miscount? I'm so sad if I miscounted. It only needed 4, not 5. So sad. That is unfortunate. See, the problem is, like, sometimes it looks like it's one number, but then it isn't. So I don't think I think I got a little bamboozled as to when the count changed. That's fine, we'll just move it back. It's not off by, like, a horrendous number, so it's easy enough to fix. It's just annoying. Okay, there we go. Now this should work. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not sure where the pipe was. Like, it was between the pipes, so I don't know if maybe I either added a number when I didn't need to, or it hadn't ticked up when it should have. See, it became 16, 17. Yeah, like maybe I thought it was in the other portion already or something. Oh well, not a big deal. So at least we have some of the stuff we need for later, I guess. Better than nothing. Success! Devastator acquired. So at least some of our characters can get their ultimate weapons right now. So can we do anything else? Okay, this one should be doable. Let's get Jarvis. I'm glad I bought more alloy. I think we bought like 10 or so and we're nearly out. There's the sensor from earlier. I did say we were going to start with rare items, and I totally forgot. I'm not going to lie to you. I totally forgot we didn't do the rare item. Okay, we'll do that at the end then. I unintentionally lied to people. I honestly just forgot after the water break. Let's see. What are these considered? Ugh. So another metal one and a circuit, and 2 mechas. Okay, so we know circuit washer's a thing. We know we need to move this back. I'm at least learning 2 of them. It's better than 0. I'm trying, chat. If you remember what the other thing needed, you can try to say something before we get there. I think I need the washer for the circuits, because we just did this one. And this one needs the form press, the fan, all that other goodness. assuming the disassembler has to go on the circuits. Remember, that was the exact thing that it had to be. Find out in a second. Just want to make sure. Are these also the same? They're both mechas. Okay. Should be, yeah, it should be the disassembler. Okay. What I thought, but I just wanted to make sure. These. Like, I kind of remember having just done this a couple times. Don't need anything else there. Love that. I'm gonna remove the pipe. I don't know if this is how the game intended you to do it, but this is definitely how I'm doing it. Okay, so it's going a little faster. Mostly just have to rotate this one and we should be fine. Oh, that's not allowed. Okay. New plan. We annoyingly move everything over a tile. It's fine. There we go. Ugh. Wait a minute, something's not making sense to me. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think I need those then. We're shifting everything over. I think this works. It's actually sad that I'd rather not go to the move menu because it would take too long to do it. I'd rather just do this. Take that factory floor. I'm gonna assume this needs to be moved by 2. We'll find out. I think it needs like a big change. There we go. Check. Here. There we go. We're getting a little faster at it, at least. My counting is gonna fail, though. Well, Granite Knight, hope you have a rest. Let's realize, where's my fan? And I'll need here somewhere. I thought I'd placed the fan. Did I, like, highlight it and then just not hit confirm? Fine, we can do this. Okay, this is gonna go on a magical journey. Clearly the most efficient way of doing it. Glad the stream helps bring a smile to the day or night. I think everything is set up except for the middle. Do something like this. Game, please. There we go. We're gonna get there eventually. Everything looks lit up except for this side. Progress is being made. Okay, so I think everything is now hooked up. I hope. Okay, how far off was I? Oh no. That one is pretty far off. We need 3 there. Those are fine. This should be fine. Instead of 1, 2, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. And just to make sure I didn't count wrong, evens versus odds, we're gonna check. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna need one more. Actually, no, it needs 2 more. That's why we double check. Right, chat? When you think, just when I think about it, as I said before, it goes a little fast at certain points, so I'm not surprised that I got it off again in terms of the count. Pull this, it should still work. We'll get there eventually, chat. Listen, we're just gonna add more time in the corner. Since the whole right side is done, so we've now added 4. This should go on quite a magical journey this time. There we go, much better. How far does this one need to go? Oh my gosh, I actually did the bottom part correctly? Oh man, chat, I did something right. I did it. I managed to actually guess how much it needed. I did it. Mission accomplished. Homing shooter acquired. So that's another character that is done. They have the weapons they need to upgrade. Can we get any of these? There's still stuff we need that we don't have identified? How is that even possible? No, there's no way that's possible. Game's trolling. There's no way. Do we really have to guess this? This is so stupid. Chat, I'm not guessing this. I'm double checking it. Just give me a second, chat, as I look this up, as I don't feel like guessing like 20 materials. It's not really what I consider exciting in Rogue Galaxy. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why that they're hidden at this point. I guess he just didn't tell us what they were. Let's go ahead and set the materials. So we need 7 Evolva alloy. And we need 5 metal. And we need, like, don't lie to me, we have at least 1 Edinizia still. And we need pressure pump. There we go. Yeah, I'm not redoing that over and over. That's gonna drive me wild. So these are mechas. So I have a mecha and a gem, and then I have metal and metal. So at least the metal should be easy enough to do. Move these back 1 so I can fit in extra space. Oh, that's not what I want. Move these back 1, but I don't have to worry about the extra space. Leader. Clear these. Oh, there's 3 things. Ew, there's 3 things going to 1 thing? Ew. Ew, I don't like that at all. Okay, we're swapping how the materials are being done, chat. No. No, we're not doing that. That is gross, and the fact that it tried to get me to do that is disgusting, and I am appalled at that order. Disgusted and appalled it tried to do that. Anyway, we're going to figure out how many this is off by. That's going to be fun. I have no idea what this thing is going to do. This thing has to go on, like, the world's longest journey. And why is this the one that takes longer? Why did they set it up like this? This is so whack. Chat, this is actually whack. Just like, this is the thing that has to go on, like, the stupid snake anaconda tour. It's like, really? Whatever. Well, at least I'm pretty sure these are smelters. And we form press them. Left the tile there annoyingly. Actually disgusting behavior from the game right now. It should know better. Making me do this. Okay, where are the fans? I can put 1 fan here. Actually, I'm just gonna put the back on the inside. I'm gonna make it as symmetrical as possible. Might save me some time later. Oh, and because of how it positioned it, interesting. Now I need to figure out how long it takes to do the grinder. It's not very long. So this makes up for one of the pieces, and then I think we said that it needed to be... So this is faster than... I don't remember what the magic number we did last time was. There's more gap here, but I think it's gonna get very cranky at us. I think what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna move these actually back to the position they were at before. It'll also help me with getting the other thing out of the way. So we basically added one to the other one, and it also means the cords don't have to go as far. And then who knows? This is gonna be such BS. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be like... Is it the disassembler I think I need? Because it's the... I don't remember what the type it was called. There's too many weird categories. I don't remember. Not circuit, it's mecha. Anything else I need to be aware of with that? It should be disassembler, right? Yeah. So this is gonna go on a wild journey, by the way, chat. Let the zigzag commence. So we have to do something like this. Maybe this will buy enough time. Because that has to get through multiple assemblers. So even though these are roughly the same time, this should take a while. I'm hoping this will account for that. And if I overshot, it's fine. We can always fix it later. Yeah, like nothing is really gonna change here, to my knowledge. But we'll find out, I guess. I'm actually gonna plug in this one by going like way over here and seeing if this works. There we go. That way I free up the middle for the fan. And I don't need to think about it. So all those are taken care of. So I can hook up... Ooh, how is that gonna work? I need to put the fan on the other side here, actually, unfortunately. Now that should work. Need so many cords. So unfortunate. We're gonna spare one cord to go on a magical journey. Just want to make sure this one can actually go to where it needs to go to first. Okay, it can. But now can this one go where it needs to go? Yes. There we go, we did it, chat. Truly, this is the way the game was envisioned to be played. We're like, where is it going? Yes. That in there. Oh boy. Let's do this. This thing up. Okay, how far off am I? I probably need to shorten the anaconda a little bit. We got a little leeway here. What is not hooked in? What did I not hook in? I wish the game would just go to what I didn't hook in. Like, that looks powered up to me. This looks powered up. That's clearly powered up. This is clearly hooked in. This is clearly hooked in. Did I miss a base station? I guess I missed the base station. Oh, we got a spare cord over here. So probably for the best I flipped it earlier. Alright, let's see how far off I am. I don't understand. I don't understand. What did I not hook in? I'm so confused. Am I like hallucinating? What is not hooked in? I'm so lost right now, chat. Like, are you mad about the pipe? Like, I don't... Everything is hooked in according to this. This is clearly powered. This is now powered. I can see the light that hooks in between these. Did I miss the smelter? Is that what it is? I guess I missed the smelt... But... Is it because I didn't flip the smelter that it's giving me a problem? Is this why it's grumpy with me? I mean, I just did it out of... Oh, come on. You know... Rogue Galaxy. I'm like, I guess it doesn't go... I mean, I've been doing it out of habit this whole time. I guess it actually needs to be a certain way. We'll get there eventually. But it was definitely plugged in, just for clarity. Are you happy now? No? I'm so lost. What's not plugged in? Seeing lights everywhere. What? So I'm actually genuinely confused. Like, what is not plugged in? I see the lights going all the way to the base station, which moves, which means I have power everywhere. And I even plugged this thing in. So like, it's showing me the plug icon. So like, what is it saying is not plugged in? I'm now curious. That means it's powered. Uh-huh. But everything's powered. What does it want from me? Does it not like immediately going into that? Is that what this is? And it's just being really stupid with me for some reason? Or is it the other one also needs to get flipped? Maybe the other one also needs to get flipped? Holy, it really needs to tell you with better UI. I'm be real with you. It should not be a guessing game as to what is not connected. They should really just have an icon to tell me if it's not connected. Holy, this is so annoying. How's this gonna work? I don't think this is gonna work now. This has severely messed me up because the cord is not where I want it to be. You know what? That's what you get, Rogue Galaxy. I hope you like that cord. You're gonna have to live with that cord, Rogue Galaxy. You made me do that. Oh my gosh. So stupid. So the other one's off by 1. It's 1 too early. Okay. Can't move this further back. So what I'd have to do is remove a tile and then make it go on a little bend, and that should work. Unfortunately now all the cords are messed up, which is super annoying. I'd like to state because I have to do this because of the stupid cords. Oh my gosh. Why did they do this, chat? So many questions. Now we're gonna move it 1 closer, because 2 minus 1 is still 1, which is what I needed to do. Now all my cords are off. What an evil, evil system, chat. Evil, evil, evil. Now my cords are like super off here, which is gonna mess... Now this is in the way, where it didn't used to be in the way. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Is this not gonna work now because I had to move it? Ugh! Rogue Galaxy, come on. Really? I can't get the fan now because of how this is placed. So annoying, chat. I have no idea how else to convey how annoying this is. Because I can't even... I mean, can I move this over more without causing a conflict? No. How am I gonna get the bend in here and not block something? I do... I move everything closer. That doesn't help me much. I do this? No, then I don't have any power cords that way, so it has to be on this side. The problem is that this thing is in the way. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. If it wasn't for this fan, I would be done. But I don't think I have a way to get to the power cord realistically through this. Ugh. So annoying. Lurking for the last hours after seeing you do this, I think made the rich choice not playing this game. You're a coward, Cal Bishop. I'm calling you out for it. This part of the game is not fun. You could have skipped this. This is so annoying. Let me think about it. How do I get the cord where I need it to go? Because I really don't want to move the smelter. I really, really don't want to do that. But I think it's going to give me no choice here. Like, I can move all of them out by one, but I would really, really prefer not to do that because it's like 10 minutes to redo it. It's so annoying. I don't think there's a way I could rotate it. Unless I could somehow wrap the cord around. I feel like this is also kind of a mess, but this might be doable. Maybe this side is doable. Let's see how this goes. Oh, just move. Okay, so I think... Oh, there's even a power cord on the other side. Okay, so that's not too bad then. Out of the way. Why did you do that? Game, why did you do that? You, like... Just... I tried to bend it, and it was like, no. We're gonna do it in the most annoying way possible. Let's try this. This is the one for the fan. This is now out of the way. I can move the one for the power station here. And now I'm good. Now I'm gonna come over here. There we go. You good? I need to touch this portion again. I don't mind touching the other portion. It's still off by one. Oh, because I didn't move it back. That wasn't my bad. I forgot we needed to actually move this one back one. That's fine. Small change. I got frustrated in moving the other thing that I wasn't counting the spaces. Oh, that actually was attached briefly. Oh well. Step back. There we go. Now this should be good. And then let's see how far it needs for the other one. Much better. Where's this one? How is that one catching? Oh, wow, that took forever. Holy. It's off by like 4. Wow, that's wild. Even with the snake chat, that was not enough time. Well, time for some more snake shenanigans, I guess. Let's try over here. See if this is a little closer. Needs more snake. See if this works. I'm gonna add 4 tiles. As I said before, it's kind of ambiguous to me sometimes if it needs 4 or 5. When it comes out of this kind of thing specifically. Yeah, the other one just takes so long to merge. It's off by 1. Come over here. Oh, there we go. Now we should be done. So we have almost all the weapons. I think there's only at most 1 more we can make, and then we'll check the rare item to see if we can make what we need to. And that'll be it for the factory portion of the videos. We just get it out of the way. It's unfortunate it needs so many chameleon particulates, which we can get if we get the hunter's license up a bit. There we go. We did it. So at least there's a couple of characters we should be able to get to the end. So, weapon-wise, we're missing Kasalas. We can't do Zegrams. Can we do the bow? A rainbow-colored stone. I swear if that is the chameleon particulate, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't be the chameleon particulate. Please be a different stone, like, I don't know. Anything else. It is something else. Good. But do I have what we need? Let's find out. So one of the final ones right here, chat. But do we have the materials is the real question. We have exactly what we need. Well, plus 1 to spare. Holy. We have alchemy. The rainbow-colored stone, or rainbow thing, is not rainbow nude. It's actually the nebula opal. Funny enough. Wait, we're missing a circuit? Oh no. We're missing a circuit. How do I get the gravity sensors? I've only found 1 in this game so far. Wait a minute. Does somebody even sell these, or is this only late game? It needs a platinum. Damn, we can't do this one. So we had a choice earlier, so I guess when we had Jarvis, or you know who I'm talking about. If we had his thing, we could have done it. So we don't have it anymore because we only found 1. Because I think only literally 1 existed in the game. So I'm so sorry, Lilica. You deserve that weapon upgrade, but apparently we can't do it. So I think that's all we can make then. I'm not gonna bother making the other legendary swords. Not at the moment anyway. So I guess we could make the rare items since we're here. I guess. We're able to buy the walkie-talkies. So sadly, we still have like half the characters without anything. Rorschach says, this game, so many hours. Welcome, Rorschach. Hope you're doing well. I was gonna say, it feels like an eternity with the factory minigame. I will say it is definitely not my favorite thing here. Do we really not have more walkie-talkies? I'm so sad, chat. We just bought them. I know where they are, but I don't think they've resupplied. So I guess we'll try to put whatever we can for now in here, so we don't need to worry about it for later. Let's get 8 nano memory out of the way. Then we need one of these. We have all the circuits. All three of these are circuits, which is convenient. Yeah, as I said before, there might be an alternate store for the walkie-talkie. We bought one literally in the desert. Like we were literally just there. I might be able to get the walkie-talkie at Ina. Let's go for it, chat. Let's see if we can get it. Go on a little detour. Bye, Richter. Exchange points. Oh, because we actually killed enough shock gems. It's kind of funny. It doesn't really matter at this point, but sure, we'll do it. Okay, so let's go back to Mina, and we should be able to get the last thing that we need there. Unfortunately, as I said before, until we get 3 more coins, whether from ranking up or just doing more challenges, we can't get the chameleon particulates. But presumably before end of next chapter, we should be good. Let's go. I'm gonna confirm where the shopkeeper is that we need to go to. Okay, they're not in the weapon shop. Okay. Yeah, we'll teleport this way. Yeah, not too much left. We'll double check to see if they're the people that are in the item shop. Actually, I know that can't be the item shop, because Corvus is the other merchant. That's not the one we need, but we can check him out anyway. We're here. Hello, Corvus. Conscious Guard is still not available. I don't think I need Super CPU for anything. I think we're actually good there. Also, shockingly, did not need a lot of conductive liquid metal coating, but I could always buy it for later. Yeah, sadly, we cannot get the hand-knit sweater, chat. I'm so sorry. We need the rank up. I want to just make sure. The other merchant we're looking for is not the secret merchant, correct? Okay, this is not the correct merchant. So where is this last shopkeeper is the question. Oh, I think I see him. Ooh, it's been like an eternity, right, Chad? Do you remember coming to these? I think we went here once. Right, Chad? Well, maybe once to him? I will say, this game does make you do some obscure backtracking for certain items.
Must be one of those days.
Yeah, tell me about your years of calling, Modin. Everything else we have is pretty good at the moment. Like, I'll just slightly top up here. He's still sold out. Are you... Chat, I'm so annoyed. Did he really never refresh his stock? Like, we bought stuff from him in, like, Chapter 5, just for clarity, chat. I mean, I'll buy the ribbons since I'm here, but... I'm so sad. None of these recovered. Big oof, chat. Well, there's only one other place that sells them. Otherwise, that's yet another formula we can't do. The game has not been very kind to us with these drop rates, I've noticed. It is what it is, I guess. I did think about where I wanted to go for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, we should make sure to not go to the ruins, because I don't want to trigger the plot. We'll save that for next week. We're gonna check one more time. But hey, at least we got a couple of weapons, so it's still better than nothing. I would have liked a bit more, but, you know. What can you do when it's a 10% drop rate on a mini-boss that only shows up 4 times? And you don't get, like, 5 of them. What can you do? Hey, we're closer to here. So we're just looking for the merchant that was in the desert. Oh. One more. There we go. I guess this is not a terrible place to leave off for next time. We're at least on the right planet. But why indeed, chat? But why indeed? I don't know why we're out here. Chat, this is so sad. That feeling when you know where they are, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're not grinding for walkie-talkies. These are the only two people that sell them, to my knowledge. So, it is what it is. So I'm assuming there's an enemy that drops this, but we have never seen them drop this, so who knows. So we'll pause for now. So sadly we can't create basically, what is it, 2 weapons plus the rare item? Oh well. So for now, let's go ahead and save. We got through part of the factory stuff, which is all we needed to say we needed to do. We are not going to bother completing the 20 to 30 items that are in there. Just the rare item and maybe some weapon upgrades to get to the max power. That's all for now. So anyway, a bit unfortunate that we needed so many materials and several of them are sold out or locked behind the license, so it is what it is. So anyway, chat, let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. If you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, I'd just like to say thank you again for watching. Hope to see you again next time.